Got it on the clamp right now. This is just a rough draft of what I'm doing. I'm just, smoothing it out, you know. What I'm doing right now is cleaning all unwanted pieces off. So when I carve it into what I want to carve it into, I have the ability to carve it into what I want to carve it into. Take all the nasty pieces that you don't need. All the Let's do the heavy chip cutting. I'm cutting big pieces off that I need. This one shapes into little corners. And when I need to really get sharp and stuff, use this one, okay? To really get stuff sharp. And then when you really want stuff to be smooth, that's when you get the sandpaper, but I will have to get the sandpaper later. See, right now I'm using the little knife, to carve, just to straighten stuff out, straighten it out. Take all pieces that you don't need off. It's gonna look good when it's done. Random piece of wood that I picked up today, So sometimes I like to pick up random piece of wood and I work on my creative skills, Let me tell you something, people. Random things in this world that you may pick up, right? But I always like to take random things in this world and to test myself and learn from it. Or to take something that was nothing and create it into something. Okay, this is the goodness about life that we have, people, okay? You can take nothing and turn it into something, or as they say, you take trash and turn it into treasure. turn rubbish into rubies. You know? You always, this the bottom base right here. I'll give you a clue. I'm going to hit this whole bottom base black, you know? Might hit the top with red, but the bottom base going to be black. So I got to make sure the bottom base is smooth. You know, it's going to be good. I'm going to make it a good, like, hand length from right here. From right here all the way to the bottom base, you know. It's going to be straight black all around. This is peace. You know, a lot of people live in life. They want to be other things. They want to act bad or act tough. Like, man, this is peace right here for me. I ain't got to act. And that's what a lot of people in the world are doing nowadays. They're acting, or they want other people to see them as somebody that they're not, you know? But me, I don't care how the world sees me, because I know who I am. So, you should do the same thing. Now I'm going to take it out of the vise a little bit and just turn it around, because I'm going to hit this side already. It's done. I'm going to hit this side. Tighten it. And then you move. Detail clipping. One thing I always tell people, if you don't got your mind straight, you may not have many things in life straight, you know, like, I'll give you a clue of what I'm trying to say. You know how people will say you be a jack of all trades? Well, people always want to judge people in this world of certain things, right? Let me tell you something. If you feel good doing something, keep on doing it. If you feel good doing something else, keep on doing it, you know? Don't let nobody stop you. Some people like to drive fast cars. Some people don't. Some people like to paint pictures. Some people don't. Some people like to play basketball. Some people don't. Some people like to play football. Some people don't. Some people like coffee. Some people like tea. Whatever you like, make sure you like it. It don't matter what other people say. Okay? Because it's you. It's your likeness. It's your love. It's your joy. And at the end of the day, too, sometimes it's your pain. It's your pleasure. You know? Just like with last night, for example. The Yankees lost to the Blue Jays in Yankee Stadium, right? And I would say that hurted as a sports person. But you know what? I ain't mad though. I ain't mad no more. Because the Blue Jays whipped our butt. And respect is respect in the game, you know? Just ain't really like them taking pictures on our field. I ain't going front. I wasn't with that at all. I don't care who you is. I'm not with no out-of-towners taking pictures on Yankee Stadium field. Never liked it that. Don't celebrate on our field. Celebrate on your own field when you get back to Toronto. You know? And do that in the stadium. But what do we say in sports? Better luck next year, right? Well, we coming back next year for what we need. And that's our championship. We've been searching for number 28 for a good while now. And it's an uphill battle with the Yankees with getting number 28. But when we get it, everybody gonna be mad that's not Yankees fans, you know? They're gonna be like, they're supposed to win. They ain't supposed to win, because if we were supposed to win, we would have won last night. Okay? We lose just like everybody else as the Yankees, but as I say, people love when the Yankees lose, and people hate when we win. Only people love when we win is Yankees fans and Yankees lovers. Other than that, nobody care. You know? Okay. I guess I could start. This is where you do your little chips now with the razor. You know? This is where I take pieces off that I really don't need. With this one, this is where the precision cutting comes in, you know? The top-notch cutting. And do not play with these if you don't know what to do with them, for real. I ain't got no glasses on right now, right? But make sure when you ever working with wood or glass, make sure you wear glasses and protect your hands. And make sure you wear gloves as well. I will tell you the reason why I'm not wearing no gloves, because I did construction for 7 years, and when it comes to working around certain tools, I know how to be very careful with certain tools, like razors. You know, you have to be not careful, but be wise, you know? Cut the object and not yourself. And it's not even like you cutting the wood or hurting the wood, though. You know, you curing the wood and making it something better than it was before, you know? You actually helping the wood. Because if you feel this right now, I'm not where I want to be with it, but trust me, it's getting there. And to be honest with you, I'm actually moving faster than I thought I was with this one. And maybe finish before tonight, you know, depending on how much work I put in on it. It may be finished before tonight, and it may be ready by the morning, but a lot of stuff on it, you know, like all I will show you and explain to you. Hold on. And I will explain to you now. Because as I said, with this page, I'm bringing my art. I'm bringing my good vibration. Now I'm going to show you. Oh, this is my workspace at work. But I'm going to show you right now, this is the little board space right here. Trying to fix this one way so I could show you what I'm doing. Okay, I think it'll stay there. Alright. Now, I like to show people the stuff I like to show you it in real time, you know. Now, I'm at work right now, so to be honest with you, I could only use a limited amount of stuff, you know. But I'll just show you, you know. This was just to cut the big butt off, you know, from right here. This is the flat base right here. This is the top base. All of this has to get smoothed out, you see. Looks rough right now, all of this. This will go, I will take this piece off, you know. This will be smoothed out right here. This, I'm working on this bottom base right now as we speak, you know. And to be honest with you, I'm trying to think. It has a crack in it, but I'm gonna work over the crack and I'm gonna work through the crack. I was gonna split it and make two pieces, but I'm gonna work through the crack and I'm gonna make it even better. I don't have no glue right now to mend it together, but by me working on it, I'm gonna make it stronger. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cover the bottom base, and probably by afternoon or something. Work on the bottom base and smoothing it out, but we're gonna cover the bottom base right now so it don't get touched, no dirt or nothing really on it. And this right here, to be honest with you people, this is peace, you know? With everybody in the world that act like they tough, this keep me grounded. This keep me peaceful, man, because there's a lot of nonsense in the world that I don't like, and sometimes you try not to become like the world, but you try to live better than the world. But people in this world is full of nonsense, you know? People in this world is really full of it, and that's why I don't really get along with the nonsense world. I don't get along with the fake world, you know, because don't matter if it's family, don't matter if it's friends. I'm going to do a live on this later on my other page about, you know, the fakeness with family and friends, you know, because people will keep on using you. And I'm seeing this thing in the world where when people are getting angry of people using them, you got the people that been using people for all these years and stuff, and all this time, they make the people that been used, make them seem like they crazy. I'm not for that retarded shit. I'm not gonna let people slide with that either. You know what? It happened itself. Okay. Now, with this, that's good though. It makes me have better carpet. Now, you never get distracted when you have certain things like that happen. You feel me? Because you just keep on going and you maneuver. You keep going, you know? Huh? Nah. just maneuver. Never let a little thing stop you. I didn't want it to break, but I ain't had no glue. So we still gonna maneuver, and we gonna make two. Huh? Peace. One. Peace two. I'm gonna work on this one right now. I will work on this one later on. But you'll see the art when I'm done. God bless to everybody. Thank you.